Scores of people marched from the Pāngia of the Reef sculpture to Hawke's Bay Regional Council and Napier City Council to send a message that they believe the time for Maori Wards has arrived and should not be delayed.
This story is made possible by the following sponsor.
So our hikoi here represents mana whenua. This is us expressing our disappointment in Napier City Council. We are also walking to give Hawke's Bay Regional Council an opportunity to make the right choice. The Hawke's Bay Regional Council had enough time. Hastings City Council had enough time. That is what Kirsten's excuse was. These are Maori seats. You only need to be consulting Maori on these seats because there's already general seats available. And Maori had spoken, mana whenua o ahuriri had spoken. This hikoi is about equity, equality and justice. In 10, 20 years' time, I don't want them to be standing here. Racism is not our future.
In 1840, we were promised rights and interests under Te Tiriti o Waitangi, and that required partnership. At the moment, we only have a friendship. That's different to partnership, and we want equity that was promised for Māori. Mayors and councillors will heed the call of Māori and deflecting their obligations under Te Tiriti o Waitangi. What that does is insult the mana that sits within Te Tiriti o Waitangi for Māori and non-Māori.
It was really good that there was an opportunity for our local mana whenua and tangata whenua to come and, have their voice heard, and I really do understand the great disappointment they're experiencing at the moment. We were very much elected on a mandate of having really open, transparent consultation processes with our community. Historically, there was a feeling that we hadn't gone out and involved our community enough in decision making. So that was, one of the primary factors for wanting to take some more time to go out and consult with our wider community on this. Alongside that, Napier City Council has historically not done any sort of formal consultation on Maori wards, unlike a lot of our neighbouring councils. So we received very, very clear legal advice that if we rushed this, then we would be very likely to be in breach of our legal obligations under both the Local Government Act and our own internal significance and engagement policy. And if we did that, we would open ourselves up to the risk of a judicial review, and it would have been very irresponsible for us to ignore that legal advice. We have committed to consulting on this immediately with mana whenua, tangata whenua and our wider community to aim for a decision to be made about the implementation of Maori wards by November of this year. We have approached Minister Mahuta to explain to her our individual circumstances, and that the 2.5 months that were allowed for consultation in order to implement for 2022 just simply wasn't a long enough time frame for us as a council, and we're lobbying her to see if there can be any change to enable us to follow the path that we've now committed to and still be able to implement for 2022.